Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more Long Dark today. This is episode number 5 of my Broken Silence playthrough. So if you just stopped by for the first time, I've got a link to the full playlist down in the description for you. So go check that out and watch the different episodes we've gotten up to this point. Of course, we're in Pleasant Valley, currently coming back from the plane crash, and we're in the Draft Dodgers cabin. So we left off just up the hill, but I made the very slow walk all the way down here because we are severely encumbered. It's mostly with clothing. So the plan today is, of course, to spend maybe the night. We'll definitely spend the night here, and then we're going to break down all this clothing in the morning. Hopefully we can make it back to the farmstead too before nightfall on the second day. But there's a few spots between here and there that we could sleep at or whatever if we needed. But nonetheless, it's been a fun journey so far. I've explored and seen quite a bit of new things for me. I haven't played with the DLC before either, so this is my first time with that, not in addition to the new update and stuff. But I did get a commenter mention that the length of the videos felt kind of short. I apologize for that. It is true. It was a good observation and corrects, especially the last one, but that was kind of an action-packed episode, I'll say. Nonetheless, I will make an effort to, record for longer, so we get a bit more sense of completion with each episode, so to speak. But of course, the journey will continue until, well, a wolf probably will be the downfall of us. I don't know. I shouldn't speculate on that kind of thing, but I did just get the well-fed bonus as I walked into the cabin earlier before recording, so I think it's time to make sure we eat. You can see my energy is super low. I think a lot of that came from just the encumbrance that I was walking around with. Oh, and I did drink one of my energy drinks, which specifically said that it would give me headaches. So let's check out her medical status here. I also slipped on one of the things, so we've got a sprain, but I think we might just try and sleep that off. Oh, I've got a broken rib. Hold on. We can put a bandage on that. Hopefully we can get ourselves back up to fighting shape before when morning hits. So let's see what we can do here. Go to this. I did make up a couple of these. No, I guess we'll put it on the wrist. Interesting. Obviously, I guess you can't bandage a broken rib. Well, that makes some sense. Nonetheless, we've got plenty of painkillers. Let's just eat one. Use. Good. All right, well, I think it is time for bed. The light is still up, but my energy level is horrible. I might actually spend a little bit of time before sundown just breaking up some of these unnecessary things. Maybe even attempt to repair stuff. But I will see you guys bright and early in the dark morning, probably. Well, I just used the last of my repair kit, and I think we've got more, so let's give this a try. I'm curious about this parka, or I'm sorry, this jersey. Let's see here. Good morning, by the way, everybody. It is beautiful outside, and it's noon. Again, I've been spending the entire morning just basically breaking down clothing and stuff. But, all right, so we're looking at, I assume, as a shirt. Let's compare it to the decent hoodie at 82. Well, yeah, this is definitely better in every sense, including being lighter. So we'll put that on. That's awesome. Now, I did pick up a parka. It's this one. It's not in great shape, but I think our old-fashioned parka, new old-fashioned parka, is going to be better than this thing. I'm sure in the military code is. Oh, yeah, for sure. So, yeah, because I'm sure this has got to be a big weight item. Maybe not huge, but enough that, yeah, 2.75 pounds definitely needs to be harvested. So I think I'm just about done with the last of our inventory maintenance. We're looking pretty good. Let's have a nice little drink. Got some water with us. Again, really trying to shed weight here before we head out, because we're just probably going to make a beeline straight for home. Maybe I should check the map and do some detours. Oh, this is something I'm very unfamiliar with. Let's see, that's 97. Let's change these out for the decent wool long johns. Yeah, I've never seen these before. Again, playing on Interloper. Okay, so we've got these here. ragged combat pants, and worn cargo. I can't remember how many pairs of sewing kits I brought with me here. Okay, I've got one more. Yeah, I might go ahead and just take the time to try and repair some of this stuff, determine what's good, what's not. I mean, I'm already here doing it, so anyway, that means we've got a little bit more work to do, but I definitely want to try and get home before sunset. I don't know, you know what? Oh, I missed a drawer. Let's just go. At this point, I'm not super encumbered. 81, kind of. Let's see here. Is there anything else I can drop potentially? I get the wood, I guess. I want to keep that with me. If things get too bad, we can drop it. Alright, look at all these meals we picked up at the airplane. That's amazing. I don't even know. Oh, 560 calories. That's good. That's good. How much is like a can? Yeah, that's good. That's right on par with like a can of beans or peaches or something. Alright, let's step outside then. Make sure I've searched everything here. I guess I'll take the book. Look at me already encumbering myself further. Alright, we're good. Nothing under the bed, right? There's the junk we just dropped. Was that a hook? Oh man, almost missed the hook. It's near invisible, but we made it. Okay. So, yeah, definitely going to make an effort to grab the rose hips and the mushrooms that are here. Looks like the weather is perfect right now. It's another aspect of Stalker, which is definitely a bit different. Pleasant Valley is a nightmare on Interloper, but it's nice this time of the year. Oh, it's beautiful here. See, I'm anxious to explore some of the other regions too. Been thinking about maybe a trip to the mountain. What is it? Timberwolf Mountain, I think. Yeah, that would be great. We don't have a hacksaw yet, and as far as I recall, we need one to access all the loot from a few particular spots. But yeah, speaking of loot, that place is stacked with it. If we can successfully climb the mountain. I've done it once or twice on like really easy modes back when the map first came out, but it's been a while, so it's a challenge. Makes me nervous just thinking about it. So anyway, we might be able to just cross right down here, Billy Goat, as they say, if we can get down the face of the mountain. Honestly, I'm just going to safe walk here. Let's see. We do have a tiny bit of sprint. Not much. I guess I am pretty well encumbered, huh? Well, alright, let's get down to the river and see if there's any wildlife that stands between us and home. Well, looks pretty safe down here, doesn't it? I just noticed we got a little burdock tree. I didn't get to look at this area too much because we ran past here on our first initial pass just because of the moose that was attacking me. Yeah, don't really want to weight myself down with more stuff. Now, rose hips and cattails, that's a bit of a different story. Gosh, I don't even know if I need to bother with the cattails. You know what I think I will do, though, is that lumber I'm carrying. I'm going to drop it right here at this intersection of the river. It's not a bad spot. I might retrace this spot, walk through here again in the future. And, I mean, I don't know why I have such a compulsion to carry around lumber like this. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So let's see here. We'll go into our inventory real quick. And this is probably going to lighten the load pretty significantly. Keep the sticks just as emergency. And in fact, I don't even need that many. 72. It did actually help me with my sprinting, but, well, nonetheless, I feel lighter already. Like I said, no need for it anyway. Not yet. Yeah, we're fine. Clothing is perfect. Our temperature is not even moving. The temperature gauge is just solid. I'm going to grab a couple of these, if for nothing else. The cattail heads make great tenders. So, all right, let's see here. I'm going to do something, some folks might object to, but I'm going to tab out and look at an external map. Oh, speaking of map, let's actually do one thing real quick together. Probably should have done this up at the dang plane crash. I keep forgetting. Well, even if it's going to be a patchy, a very sparse map, patchy, so to speak. I'm gonna try to remind myself, but nonetheless, tabbing out for an actual map can help, avoid missing important looting sites. So let me see that real quick before we start heading home. All right, and I'm back, and I've realized that I think it's probably smart to head towards the Three Strikes farmstead. We should have enough daylight to get there. We'll sleep there, of course, loot the place. This is an area of Pleasant Valley, kind of down in the corner of the map that I don't go to a lot. Not as like a normal course, but so it's good. Again, part of this playthrough is to push my personal boundaries and comfort zones with the game, because a lot of the times I'll play on Interloper, but I'll stick to like the same 4 or 5 maps that I'm real comfortable with. Mystery Lake, parts of this map, not the entirety, but certain other ones too where you can do your forging and stuff. Broken Railroad. Oh, that's cattails. Okay, I won't stop for cattails. I think right now the daylight is a more important resource for us, but it's good to have a little breathing room on Stalker, knowing that food isn't super critical, especially considering we'll get firearms and stuff eventually and be able to do some real good hunting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game, all the expanded stuff. One thing's a big question too, are we able to grow crops? Obviously there's carrots and potatoes, which could be propagated even in cold weather as long as you've got the proper, growing planting boxes or whatever. So I'm just curious if they've implemented that. It's not something I've looked into. I guess I should just read the patch notes, but we'll see. I do remember that being a part of the roadmap at some point. But anyway, enough chitter chatter. Let's get serious here. We're going to come up to the bridge and take another reading with our map here, with our charcoal. Yep. This has got to be a good spot. All right. And again, if I start doing this more often, I'll get into the swing of it. And maybe one day I'll be able to map out an entire region. Okay. It's not a named spot. At least if it is, I didn't trigger it. Can we get down? All right, so yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's just up ahead on the right, so let me see if we can get there safely. Well, we got more annoying crows, but I think we're pretty much home free. Yeah, that bridge right there will lead us to the homestead, so let's grab some of the resources out here. Yeah, I'm going to take those mushrooms. Let's search this corpse first. Okay, wool mittens, those are good. Good to have a backup of those. Nice. That's helpful. So we get some sort of nasty parasite. Alright, the reshis are important. I've realized now more for the not just for the medical purposes, but also some recipes call for a mushroom. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, we got the feathers. Let's move. Time to hop this bridge again. And yeah, I think we want to get up top. I'm going to do a reading on the bridge as well, so we could probably cut through the forest a little bit, but why worry about the shortcuts now? Pretty encumbered. Not really trying to push the energy levels here, especially going up hills like this. Let's see here. Gotta be ready at all times. We found the flare gun pretty early on. Got super lucky with that. I believe, wasn't it in the barn? It's already slipped my mind, but alright. Yeah, this is primo place for wolves, I'm sure. It's been a minute since I've seen a wolf pack. But they definitely altered the way that they look and the way that they behave a bit too, I think. So it's good. Keeps us on our toes. Now there's a blind. We'll probably investigate that on our way out of here. But yeah. Alright, so let's grab one of these. Come up here. Of course, wait till the name pops up. That's probably the best place to do the survey. Is there a name for the bridge? Does the bridge have a name? Maybe not. Alright, we'll just survey it. Good. Alright, so I'm going to walk up the way a bit. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is it, but let's just fast forward through the slog. Alright, we have made it to the Three Strikes homestead, and we got another corpse just over here. Let's check it. I see some deer off in the distance. There's some rabbits, or maybe those are ptarmigan. I think they're rabbits. What do we got here? Is this a dead wolf? It is a wolf. Huh. Alright, let's just grab the feathers. Not really worried about that. I do have yeah, I do have a knife now, so I guess we could hide it. Take the hide off of it. It's not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind getting started on, you know, some of our resources, but again, we don't plan on staying in Pleasant Valley. I just think we'll wait. I don't want to be carrying around so much crap. Okay. Let's keep our head about us. I thought maybe we could sleep here, but now that I'm seeing these buildings, this might not be a viable spot. And of course, I didn't bring my sleeping roll, which I'm regretting. I mean, I left it intentionally. It's on the floor of the kitchen back in Pleasant Valley Homestead, so maybe we can push it and get back there. It's really not that far. Alright, I think we're safe here from wolves. Let's just see what we've got. Feathers. More feathers. Yeah, we'll take that. Not going to bother with the wood. Oh, very good. A little bit more food. Okay, this could have, I think, potentially a hatchet and a firearm. Oh, wolf. Right back there. Yep. Alright, let's get in and get out of here. Check this little broken structure. Ah, dang. Look at this. Oh, yeah. We've got ourselves some saplings right there. Can't get them yet. Haven't located the proper tools. But maybe if there's an axe in this barn, we will. That's something I'm definitely willing to carry around. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Wood. Not going to take a third lantern. Already got 2. Oh, a bedroll. Okay, cool. Still don't think we're going to sleep here, but it's good to have it. It's a bit extra weight, though. That's why I left it in the first place. Let's see. A corpse. No hatchet, no gun. Damn. I was really hoping for that axe. Let's see here. No. Not to worry. Boy, oh boy. Alright. That's it. Nothing up top right now. I've tried to jump. Okay. So, let's get out of here. Let's see. Sunlight is going down. There's a wolf right there. Okay, yeah. I'm nervous about it, but I think we can make this. It's a bit of a trek. I've got a little bit of sprint on me, and of course, worst comes to worse, I've got a little bit of energy drink, and of course, the stem. So, let's just see if we can make this trip here safely. Most important, gotta make it in one piece, otherwise it doesn't really count. And the sun sets over Signal Hill. Of course, the farmstead is just ahead in sight. Looks like we do have a little bit of company. Wolf, dead ahead, multiples. Good. I think we might be able to skirt around them if we're careful. As long as there's none over here. Oh, this field looks pretty clear. Okay. I might slip into this car, too. I don't think we've looted it. I've been trying to wait till we find a pry bar, but we still haven't gotten one of those. Have we? No, wait, I did get a pry bar. I did, right? Am I crazy? Oh, where is it? There it is. We did find one. It's at 100%. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think I was thinking of the hacksaw again. Okay, well, let's see. Was there... I think all the lockers in the basement were opened already, but I'll still go down there and check that. We got a deer over here. If we had time, a little bit more daylight, I might be able to chase him into the wolves. We could get ourselves a free kill. The meat would be a little bit gnawed on, but nonetheless, not to worry. Food is not our issue right now. Encumbrance really is, but we're about to make it home safe and sound. Let's check this spot out, though. Oh, yeah. I always feel so bad, so empty, so hollow when I'm forced to leave, like, unsearched things behind, like trunks and lockers, due to not having a pry bar. So it's good to get this searched. Yeah, yes, somebody who's obsessed with loot like myself, you can understand that hollow feeling when you have to leave potential loot behind. Look at that, yeah. All right, we'll check these. Oh, we got a scrawled message. We'll read this. Way up to the old dam seems open again. Better check it out. Interesting. Oh, so that's an exit, I bet. Yeah, there's the farmhouse. So I have been scratching a little bit more. There's the barn. So we came from the, what's it called? 3 strikes through the bridge. I scratched a little mark here. There was a corpse up here I couldn't get to because it was on this hill, but then I came over here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Like I said, I still haven't quite determined where we're going to go when we leave this region. Still kind of up in the air, but let me think here. Is there really much more to this Pleasant Valley? And the map itself is pretty big. It's, I believe, one of the bigger ones in the game, right? But the looting opportunities are obviously restricted. I mean, they're just limited. So, yeah, I'm going to have to reference that external map again. The cartography update is cool, and the hands-on aspect of it's really nice, but you know, when you're trying to plan out future travels into unknown areas, it's not that helpful. But oh, we've done it, folks. We've made it home safe and sound, at least our temporary home. So yeah, I've got definitely a bit more sorting out to do. Boy, oh boy, getting out of here is going to be a chore because I've got tons of cool stuff that I want to take with me. Nonetheless, I will spend a little bit of time here. Let's see. Let's actually eat some of this food. Airline food. Oh, yeah, big time. So you can see I've done a little bit of cooking here, and just for anybody who might be new, let's take a look in the fridge and we'll sort out some of the food we've got. This is everything I collected basically from the little town up the road in Pleasant. Tons of potatoes, man. That's good, though. Potatoes are the ultimate food. But yeah, you can see we're set. We're set pretty good. And I'm just going to start dumping off some of this. We got a full MRE here. So these cans I'll probably want to open and cook just to increase our ability, our skill. I don't think we can't cook dog food, can we? Unless they change that. But yeah. So you can see we're real nice. I'm going to drop off these little meals. I wonder if we can cook these or like heat them up or something. We'll have to test that too. So it's pretty late though. I think it's time for bed, guys. And tomorrow we'll spend maybe a day here at the farmstead, just perfecting our gear and learning some stuff. Maybe even read a bit. I don't know. We'll see how things go. Well, I've decided to store a few things away instead of just dropping it right on the floor. Kind of helps keep it a bit more organized. We're going to transfer the clothing. I'm tired of working on clothes right now, so instead I think I want to do a little bit of cooking. So that's always fun. We'll do that together. For some reason, I can't put the leather in here. Is it full now? No. That's weird. What's going on with the inventory here? Let's see here. Open this up again. Go to that. Yeah, I was a little bugged out there for a second. Okay, weird. Anyway, so that stuff's put away. Let's see, I've still got tons of crap laid on the floor. But, yeah, I'll sort through this at another time. We might do a little bit of reading today, too. I don't see anything wrong with spending a couple of days here, kind of sharpening our skills. Of course, getting cooking up is very crucial, especially once we want to start hunting and stuff. So let me see. Now, again, no hacksaw, no hammer, or I'm sorry, no axe. So I'm going to grab the heavy hammer and see if I can't take down a couple of things. I think the chairs are really good and efficient. Hour and 30 for 4. A little bit of cloth with that one. What about this table? 2 hours 15. Yeah, some are better than others, I think. I don't think all furniture pieces dismantle equally here. 3 hours for 6, almost 4 hours. Well, here we go. 1 hour for 3 pieces. Now that's a good compromise. Let's grab those. Alright, and it's just good, you know, if we're going to be doing a nice long cooking escapade, make sure we've got the wood to be able to follow through with it. Alright, let's just see what we've got on the floor out here. Alternately, too, I might be able to pop outside. There could be some more wood laying around outside. Or even a branch or something we could break down. Those are really good. Okay, let's see here. So, what did we end up with in terms of wood? You know, there's a crate right next to me, too. We've got 3 pieces. Yeah, I think I definitely want a bit more. Let's grab some of these easy pieces. Okay. Yep. Get it. Gotta make sure we don't drop the food, because I've got so much food now. If I were to lose my well-fed bonus, that would be humiliating. I'd have to just quit the game and give things up, never play again, just uninstall, request a refund. No, I'm just kidding, but here we go. All right, this will be the last thing. It's just after noon. Let's do it. Let's get this fire started here, folks. All right, I won't make you sit through it, but I'm certainly not going to use accelerants. What I probably should do is use a torch. Wait, let's see. Let's see if we can do this the smart way. Let's go outside. First of all, I should probably drink something. Okay, having a little drink out here on the porch. Well, I was going to say maybe we could light a fire with our magnifying glass, but no, this is not magnifying glass weather, but it's a good thing we checked. Hello, little frozen rabbit. Forgot all about you. Well, I guess that's good. I'm glad I stepped out here. Anything in the doghouse? No. Can't break it down, apparently. All right, let's get inside. Stop messing around here. All right, and there we go. Boom. And of course, it's one little tip I learned early in my plays is don't use matches directly. If you got a torch, light the torch, because then if you fail, you don't have to strike a second match. You can just continually use that same torch to light your fires with. So it's a really great way of conserving matches. Yeah, we're just going to throw in some of this good fuel we've got. Boom, let's see. It's midday, so yeah, we'll be cooking for a while. I think what I'm going to do now is cook up every single can that I have here. We've got a can opener, so not to worry about that. And yeah, we're going to get this stuff sizzling. This has always been one of my favorite parts of the game. And especially now that we've got this big 6 spot sink cooking thing here. Yeah, this is really great. Normally I'll do this outside though. It is good to avoid cabin fever. Go outside in a nice protected wind protected area and build like 2 or 3 fires and get them going for large scale cooking. Really helpful. All right, and over here, you know what? We need to get some water, don't we? Yeah, we're going to get a full run of water going in our pots here. Beautiful. Good. Like I said, we're going to be going for a while. So let's see what we've got in here that can be cooked still. Now, I might go with some recipes too, but most of the ones we looked at require level 2 in cooking, which I don't think we even reached that yet. So let me just grab a dog food just to see if maybe they changed it. We can heat those up. I don't see why you couldn't. Okay, honestly, I think we've got all the canned stuff now. Oh, no, we don't. Boom. I've got water in here, too. We'll leave that. That's kind of a backup. I'll probably end up just leaving this here, Let's grab these 5, too. I'll save that. All right, I hear something boiling over here. 30 minutes. Let's go. Take it. And, of course, I'm not actually going to eat all this. It's just to get that experience. So, let's place this one. At least I hope this is still the way to level things up. Again, it's been, I don't know, almost maybe a full year. I just heard it. There it is. Yes. Okay. Confirmed. We have leveled up cooking. Let's take a quick peek at the recipes. Okay. There's that. Check out the wall. We might actually be ready for a meal anyway. Oh yeah. We're actually kind of hungry. Screw it. Let's have some pork and beans. These are at 21% anyway. So yeah, that's something we need to just go ahead and eat. If we're going to get food poisoning, this is the place to get it. All right, what are we looking at? 4211. I love the skillet edition, too. That's new to me. So I think we'll need to wait until one of these is free, obviously. Okay, we'll check out the recipes here in just a moment. All right, well, the skillet is free now. The 2 pots are still cooking away, but I went ahead and picked up basically everything, not everything from the fridge, but a whole bunch of stuff. So I got potatoes and I got the rose hips and all the different ingredients. So let's whip up some stuff. We can make pancakes, which is awesome. Yeah, we got syrup, oil, yep, water, bannock, which I've heard of before. This is like a very basic survival. Yeah, crusty flatbread. It looks like a potato, but that's the bread. Well, we're going to whip up both of these. Wow. Okay, 40 minutes to cook. 5 remain. I love this heads-up display. It's so great. Okay, let's cook one of these in our skillet. These have about an hour to cook. So once this is done, yeah, look at that. Some skillet fried bread. Sounds delicious. Look how slow we are. Very encumbered right now with tons of good food. All right, let's see. 2.5. Let's just stoke it a little bit more here. Oh, man, this is great. Yeah, only thing would be as if we were outside right now. A little bit of a snowstorm, and yet it's protected from the wind. We'll get there. We'll get there. Thinking about ultimately where we want to set up a base. Probably Mystery Lake, but don't worry, we won't go there, right away. In fact, I think the next stop is going to be Timberwolf Mountain. I've been looking at some of the maps and stuff. Yeah, we're going to head up to the exit location for Timberwolf, probably as our next big excursion. In fact, we'll probably just leave. Like I said, we'll spend a couple more days here at the farmstead, but not much left to Pleasant Valley unless we were just going to go traipsing off into some of the lesser-known parts looking for maybe, I don't know, some of those bunkers or... yeah, anyway, we'll leave, come back through here eventually, of course, but Timberwolf Mountain... I'm just a little nervous about it because I don't have a hacksaw. Now, potentially we can find one in the Mountaineers cabin there, which is one of the first structures we'll come to, in fact. If we don't, what I think we'll do is maybe we'll move to Ash Canyon. We'll just go Timberwolf to Ash Canyon without summoning the mountaintop until we can locate that elusive, what's it called? Saw. Or hacksaw, whatever, because there's no point in trying to climb to the top of that thing unless you can get all the loot up there. But, so, a couple minutes here. Let's get back into reality and start focusing. Pass a little bit of time. Look at that. Doesn't look all that appetizing, but nonetheless, he is actually pretty hungry. I'll probably wait here. Let's see what else we wanted to cook. Definitely pancakes. Definitely cook that. Okay, I think our water's boiling. Good. Take. Oh, now I'm even more weighted down. Okay, let's throw on some more fuel here. I have a bad habit of letting this expire due to carelessness. All right, we got almost 4 hours now. That's beautiful. What can we cook in here? Some porridge. This is level 1. Oh, boy. Man. What am I missing? Ptarmigan? Oh, rabbit. Wait. I just need 1 point. Okay. I think I remember where we've got a rabbit. Well, this is done in 2 minutes. Tell you what, let's get crazy. I'm going to do another round of water just in one of these. Oh, boy, this is ready to go. We're going to eat this. Oh, that's delicious. Make me hungry for real pancakes. All right. Yeah. Let me go ahead... Well, let me grab the rabbit, but it's going to take 10 real life minutes, so we'll cut this part out and jump right to it. All right. Well, I grew a brain, and I realized, since temperature's not bad, I'm going to, nice, just stand outside and harvest it here. Again, kind of helps combat some of that cabin fever, because we're going to be spending a couple days inside here mostly. But anyway, we've got rabbit stew. The ingredients. Look at how slow he is. I could just about reach the oven. Oh, man. Okay, so here we are. Let's do this. Cook. Rabbit. Moldy rabbit. What? No, it's okay. Rabbit stew, yes. Now, can I do, multiple servings? Oh, look, it's got, rest benefits. Reduces fatigue. That's awesome. Maybe if we had multiple, amounts, I could. But anyway, so that's hour and 52 to cook. Wow. That's not prep time, right? That's just the time it takes to sit there and stew. Okay, yeah. Hour and 36. Okay. Have we... let's just put the rest of this on there. Yeah, we'll cook the rest of that up in the skillet. All right, I think we're playing the waiting game here now, folks. Let's do it. Well, I guess we don't have a lot of choice about sticking around here at the cabin, or the farmhouse, I should say. I was just going through stuff, looking at the different options, and I realized, okay, the broken rib is still present for a good little while, so not to worry. Food is fine. In fact, I think it's about time to eat that stew we cooked up last night. You can see it's just morning, it's barely light out. Yeah, let's have this. 825 calories. Not bad. And it gives us improved rest benefit. Very good. Don't need that now. Actually, I might sleep for another hour. No, you know what? At this point, we can actually craft and stuff. Let's take a look at our gear. Does anything need to be repaired? Yeah. Take this off. Let's actually go to this menu. It's better to do this. Yeah. And I don't know for sure, but I imagine it's still better to have the item removed. You have a better chance of successfully repairing that way, I assume. Up, and we're failing. Insufficient materials. It's too dark to see. Maybe not quite. I gotta find my way to the cabinet, because I've definitely got more materials. All right, let's see. There we go. We pulled it off. Okay, that's a new military coat. Love it. We're looking at 94. I think everything else across the board is good. So it's not quite to 100, but there's an achievement for that, I'm pretty sure. I might already have it, though. I don't know. It's easier to get that on, like, Pilgrim. Okay, so, yeah, we're looking really good in terms of our clothing. Yeah, and weight-wise, I've got 86 pounds. Okay, good. It's light out here. Let's take a look. So I picked up all the gear. I'm carrying most of it. I probably do want to take one of these quality tools. We're going to leave behind a lantern quality tool here. We're not leaving right away. I'm just trying to get prepared so that everything's sorted. Now, this one cabinet here on the end, right next to the cooking stove, is where I've kind of deposited most of the just random stuff, like some of the metals, different cans and crap that we've got. Yeah, some broken torches. So let's see here. I'm thinking, speaking of torches, I really don't need that many. We'll keep just 2 regular torches. I found plenty of flares so far. I'm going to drop the jerry can. I have a feeling we'll find plenty of that in our travels. Now we're going to spend some time reading. I'm also not sure about this flashlight. Almost 2.5 pounds. And I think, doesn't this thing like only function during the aurora? It's not an item that spawns an interloper, so I'm just going to drop it because I don't really have much need for that either. Okay. Yeah. Again, just want to be prepared. So when we leave here, this is everything we're going to take to the next region. Well, of course, not including some of the food, maybe a few cups of coffee. Went a little overboard, but again, it's important, I think, to actually get your cooking up ASAP, especially now that there are recipes. That's obviously more important. So I'm going to just throw these up here so we know where they're at. Beautiful. It is going to be a lot of fun to actually pick up base place, like once we get to Mystery Lake and we're starting to settle down, because there's a whole new style of arranging just the aesthetic stuff. Like, I think we can move tables around and stuff. I've forgotten exactly how it's done, but yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll put this over here. But anyway, let's see here. So yeah, reading. What do we want to read? Now let's go to our book section. We've got firearms, shooting, field dressing, archery. I think sewing primer. Maybe, well, let's do kitchen. Yeah, let's get this up. So let me just make sure I've got my bars all good. There we go. Got plenty of water for now. All right. Of course, that cooking we did, yeah, that means we'll have to probably restock our water at least once before we leave, but we'll see. All right, let's use this. We'll go for a couple hours. This is the first reading we've done at all in this playthrough, but if we could actually get some of these books fully researched, and then just leave the book here would be wonderful. All right, let's go. Let's go for a full 3 hours. Just got to be careful not to overextend and lose our well-fed bonus. All right, we're looking good. We've still got that cooked rabbit, too. We should check that out. Have a little meal. Oh, the bannock. Bannock's at 57. That stuff goes pretty quick. Okay. It also doesn't give too much, 220. I'm sure it's good to cook it to level up our skill, try and get to the next level, but we probably won't be cooking much of that, considering, yeah, it uses a couple crucial ingredients that we'll need for more advanced stuff. But anyway, let's quit talking. Let's get back to reading here. So, this is done. Yeah, Wilderness Kitchen, at least this copy of it. I think I'll just put it in here. Now, I thought that it would show it completed, but I guess not. That's a feature they should consider adding at some point. So what's next? Maybe sewing. That's probably going to be the most practical. Let's do a big 3 hours of research. Oh, we're getting tired. I think it's smart probably before the sun truly sets. Let's go upstairs and we'll do the rest of our reading right next to the bed. This way I'm not using durability on the sleeping roll down here. And I don't have to waste fuel getting up here. Alright, let's go. I don't try and stumble my way through the dark. It's not something I ever worry about. I'll just light the lantern if I have to. Alright, and a little bit more drink. This is good. Like I said, we'll check our broken rib here too shortly. See what it's all about. I'll probably do field dressing after this. Maybe tomorrow. It's almost time for bed. Okay, so we'll have a meal. Some of these airline foods are pretty low on durability. Look at that, mending just went up. Beautiful. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that actually so far in this short playthrough. Trying to make them longer though. Okay, let's see. And yeah, we'll just eat all this. It's good to eat your food before bed, right? Fill your belly. Okay, and a little bit more water so we can do a full 8 hours. There we go. Alright, time for bed, everybody. I'll see you when the sun rises. Oh boy, well, looks like the Aurora came to town. This is cool. Are we right by a radio? I think there's a radio downstairs. Now, oh my gosh, I still might actually have to light a torch. And of course, I just put away that stupid flashlight, didn't I? Let's see. Oh, it's super creepy. It's cool, but creepy. I love this game. Alright, yeah, I think if we can get downstairs... Is this the radio? Yeah. I thought that was required for locating the trader, but maybe we have to be in the same region. I don't know. Let me check this flashlight, too. So, if I pull this out, yeah, it's fully charged now. Oh, that is so cool. Let's go down in the basement. I don't know why I think we didn't quite fully search this place with light, did we? So it's good to just do it a once over through here. Yeah, so I think the plan is definitely to head over to Timberwolf Mountain. Oh, I wanted to check here. 81 of 120, so it's counting down. Yeah. Wow, well, we're going to have to spend a bit more time here for sure. I think till that rib is healed, because one of the things it says, too, is you cannot climb. So if we're going to Timberwolf Mountain, we want to be able to climb, obviously. Nonetheless, that's good. It'll allow us to, I think what I'll do is gather a big old batch of cattail stalks from the river nearby, and maybe we can do a little bit more rabbit hunting, which allows us to cook some of that stew. Yeah, get our heat cooking up and stuff. I think it's good. It's good to take survival slow, deliberate. I'll put those upstairs a bit. Yeah, and this way when we leave here, it won't be so hard for me because we will have used a bit more of the food resources and stuff. Oh, speaking of food, look at that. Oh, I missed this. This whole little structure here is new to me. This is their root cellar. They've got carrots down here. And potatoes. I love it. All right. Well, I think that'll do it for today's episode. Like I said, try to make them a bit longer for you guys. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And like I said, the next one, we're going to really start to get ready, I think. And maybe we'll be able to finally set out on our journey to leave Pleasant Valley. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me here in the long, dark world. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching the video, everybody. I just want to take a moment to recognize my Patreons. As you can see, I've put their names in gold because they are, in fact, more precious than that shiny metal. Now, I'd like to take a moment to invite you to also support the channel for as little as $2, $5, or $10. You gain access to all my content early and ad-free over on Patreon, as well as a private Discord server with me and my other Patreons where we do some giveaways and have great conversations. But once again, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.